With Venezuela in the midst of political upheaval, the country's president has sent a warning to his people. Nicolas Maduro says they shouldn't trust the faked version of events in the country that the United States is trying to promote. He even went further, threatening the US with a second Vietnam-like war.
Since they cannot fake Venezuela and Maduro having weapons of mass destruction to intervene against us, they now make up lies on a daily basis and false news to justify aggression against our country. Let's not allow another war like Vietnam in Latin America. If the government of the United States intends to intervene against us, they will have another Vietnam, worse than you can imagine.
The warning comes after Washington announced its full support of self-declared interim President Juan Guaido. With the split becoming deeper by the day, Murad Gaziev looks at the choices for Venezuela.
Venezuela is a country of two realities. So stark, so profound are the differences in opinion. In one reality, President Maduro is trying to put down a rebellion, stop an upstart, a usurper, Juan Guaido. He's trying to prevent mutiny in the army, even as we hear calls on CNN to supply rebels with weapons. And he's afraid that Trump has ordered him killed.
No doubt that Trump gave an order to kill me. He told the Colombian government, the Colombian mafia, to kill me. If something happens to me one day, Donald Trump and the Colombian president will be responsible.
There is also a parallel reality, born in no small part thanks to the United States. First, Chavez, now Maduro, have long been a thorn in Washington's side. In this reality, Guaido is the real president. He is America's candidate. Trump congratulated him on becoming president. They discuss what to do with the former dictator, Maduro. They discuss business, politics. He has America's blessing and its protection.
I reiterate that the United States will hold Venezuelan security forces responsible for the safety of all U.S. diplomatic personnel, the National Assembly, and President Guaido. Any violence against these groups would signify a grave assault on the rule of law and will be met with a significant response.
Sure, now, with the guarantee of safety, of invulnerability, Mr. Guaido wasted no time before beginning to issue orders.
Soldiers of Venezuela, today I give you an order. Don't shoot the Venezuelan people. Don't shoot those who in a clear and constitutional way have been defending your family, your people, your work, your way of life. Today, soldiers of Venezuela, I give you an order. Don't repress peaceful demonstrations like before.
Such familiar scenes. We see this all over the world. Palestinians protesting in the occupied territories, the yellow vests in France, Catalan separatists in Spain, protesters in the US. But when police bully, beat and arrest in those countries, that's fine and dandy. When they do it in Venezuela, that's suppression of democracy, an attack on the free world.
Maduro is not the democratically elected president of Venezuela. He tramples democracy, human rights and the rule of law. The hope for a new start is linked with the only democratically legitimate institution in the country, namely the National Assembly and its president, Juan Guaido. That's why, together with the EU, we have offered our political support to him.
For the US, Guaido is the cake, sweet and pliable. But wait. There's icing on top.
Those agreements that have not been recognized by the National Assembly are illegal. We will not recognize illegal agreements. China has to understand that, and Russia has to understand that.
Two realities, two presidents, two governments, two Venezuelas. Of course, it cannot continue like this. A house divided cannot stand. Eventually, these two realities will merge. Let's just hope it won't be through civil war.